Hello there, my spooky, scary skeletons. It's Chloe in real life, your guide to the ghoulish, the sharer of the spook, and a fan of all things frightful. Now, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, but don't worry, this year you don't have to give up your spooky side to share your love with your boo. I am going to be showing you how to make these gothic, heart-shaped chocolate boxes, and I actually got this idea off an amazing blog called Me and Annabelle Lee. She makes tons of gothic crafts, food, home decor, and it's amazing. So I will put her blog in the description box down below, so definitely make sure to check that out. Now, let's see how I made these. So the thing you are going to need for this DIY is a heart-shaped box of chocolates, some decorative paper, a pen, some various decorations. I'm using these skeleton hands and these flowers, some trim, various ribbons and trims, this washi tape, scissors, and finally, most importantly, a hot glue gun. So let's get crafty. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to unwrap our chocolate box. Alright, so now we are going to take the lid off our box of chocolates so we can trace it on the paper. And, oh wait, there's chocolates in here. You know, I might just take one of these and just put it to the side. So now we are going to trace our lid. So we're just going to flip our paper over, lay our chocolate box down, and take our pen and just trace around it. So now that our lid has been traced, we are just going to cut it out with our scissors. And you want to cut it out to be a little bit bigger than the line that you traced. My thought is that you can always cut down, but you could never go back. So it's always good to play it safe. All DIYers need a little bit of a break. Alright, so now that our heart has been cut out and it fits on our lid, we are going to hot glue this onto our lid. And can I just say that this pattern is so pretty? I love it. So you definitely want to be careful with your hot glue gun because it is a hot glue gun, and you're just going to want to turn this over, and I like to glue it more on the lid. So we're just going to do little dots and kind of just pull it along, adding more as you go. Alright, so now we are going to add our trim. So I'm just going to turn my box over, and if you can see here, there's this little white lip where we are going to be gluing our trim to. So I'm just going to start at the point because that's an easy place to start. So I am just going to take my glue gun and start gluing. All right, and so we are going to add some of this red rhinestone trim, and I think it'll just give a nice little finish. So now I'm going to take my different accessories and make a little bit of a scene. So I'm thinking just about like 3 here, and then the little hand with a bow. I really like that. Let's do it. So that is how I made this box here, but I also have these two. This one I made using a skeleton and some silk flowers, and this I made with a wooden frame that I painted silver and a super cute rose pendant. And what I love about these is that you can do whatever you want with them. You can mix and match them or however you want, and it's super customizable. You can apply it to what your boo likes. I totally love the way these came out. I just followed the same kind of recipe for both of them, just by tracing the cardstock with the lid, cutting it out, and then adding some different decorations and trim. And I used hot glue for these boxes because it just dries faster. But if you want a more secure bond, you can use E6000, which is a craft glue, but it does take a little bit longer to dry, so just keep that in mind if you use it. There you have it. I am super happy with the way that these came out. I think they look adorable and pretty spooky. I have to say, if I had to pick a favorite, it'd probably be this one because I love the incorporation of the red. Really brings out the love and the red of hearts for Valentine's Day. But it also has the black and the skeleton hand to make it a little spooky, which is just how I like it. You guys know that. And I was honestly shocked at how easy these are to make because they look really good and they were super easy. So I would definitely recommend these if you're SO, significant other, or spooky other. Ooh, if your spooky other likes some very spooky chocolate boxes that I have to say are to die for. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and be sure to hit the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a spooky video that is like this one. I will see you all in my next video. Stay spooky. Bye-bye.